Hello everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. Today I'm going to be showing you guys some more pieces from my collection. I don't know why it took this long to actually start doing videos like this. I've always done unboxings, but I am a collector as well, and I have not actually showed you guys pieces from my collection. So I am enjoying this. I like watching videos like this, just looking at pretty jewelry, spending a little time together, chit-chatting, and no selling. It is just a nice little change for me and hopefully you. So this is actually a box I found. I loved it. That's something else. If I'm out and I see a pretty jewelry box or any sort of pretty box that I know that I could store some jewelry in, I am grabbing it. And I found this one. Super pretty. It's quilted on the inside. All right. I don't know if we'll get through this whole box today, but we're just gonna go with the flow. I'm gonna show you some of my pieces. These are pieces that I'm holding on to. I'm not quite ready to sell yet. I may, after the last video where I showed you guys some of my collection, I did end up listing some of those. A couple of them sold right away. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Let me move this and adjust. All right, let's start with a couple of the brooches that I have up here. This brooch I absolutely love. It is carnelian, jade, and coral, and it's just a beautiful flower brooch. Also has where you could use it as a pendant. This one is garnet and marcasite, sterling silver. It's not super vintage, it's more modern, but I still love it. I think it's beautiful. Now, I am a fan of Danish sterling, like the George Jensens. Now, this is not marked, but it reminds me of George Jensen. I think it just says sterling. This is a really solid silver brooch, and I love that one. And then this little one, this one is not made in America. Whenever you see silver marks, this one is old. Let me get in close so you guys can see. Whenever you see silver marks like here, where you can tell it's like, that is not American silver marks. If I polish this up, I could probably see there's quite a bit of marking on this one, but it's super cute. It's just glass and sterling silver, and it's little, but I like it. All right, let's see. You already know there's going to be gemstones in here. So we have sodalite, carnelian, malachite gemstones, sterling silver, here's another gemstone piece. This one is chunky and it has a lot going on. There's coral, there's jasper, There is a lot. Quartz. It's just unique. I love the chunky gemstone pieces. Let me show you another gemstone one before I move on. This one's super cool. So unique. Oh, I think I'm too close. Let me back up. Oh, that's as far as it's gonna go. Okay. Why is that? Hold on, let me try to adjust. All right, that's a little bit better. So this one, oh my goodness. All right, we have uranium glass. We have sterling silver. Really cool engravings on this. I'll bring it closer. There's tourmaline. There's a lot on this one. Let's look. Isn't this so awesome? And then look at this. Yep. Super unique. And look at how bright this uranium glass is. I'll show you guys. I'll shut off just a couple. You'll get the gist. And it's not even completely dark in here. And you can see how. Let me try one more. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. All right, so this one. Okay, all right, you already know there's going to be some crosses in here because I love to collect crosses. That one, and that one. This one is a crushed turquoise and coral inlaid. One of the crosses from the last collection video sold right away, I think. Hopefully it was one of you guys that got it. It was on eBay, so I couldn't tell, but this one is lapis lazuli. Beautiful. And this one is just a really pretty, I love the natural tones on this one. We've got pearls and beige and black leather, and then the marcasite and what looks like some sort of enamel. Could be a stone. I didn't test this one. These are big. Like a champagne colored pearl. Next I have some hair barrettes. This one, the first two are going to be vintage hair barrettes that were made in France. Faux pearls. Isn't that just so classy looking? And then this one was also made in France. And then this next one is not like the first two. This one is actually super, super special. This one was from my great aunt who passed away. I have talked about her quite a bit. She was Native American, married my Italian uncle, and she was the most amazing person. And when she passed, I got a couple of her things, and this was one of them. It's leather. There's quill, and this is the same material as you would make like a basket out of, and glass beads. So that's super special to me, and that'll never be sold. Isn't it amazing how jewelry kind of tells a story? And a lot of the times our history and our heritage and is something that is often passed down, and it makes it so much more special. But every once in a while I like to share something a little personal, and that one was. All right, the next few are going to be some glass pieces. Now these first two are glass and faux pearl, totally reminiscent of the vintage Chanel pieces. Both of the next two remind me of that. So this is doubled. This piece right here, you come across many with the little bezel set crystal glass pieces, but these are larger than the others. Let me show you closely. So that's what I thought was super unique about this one, was that the crystal glass pieces were so much larger than most of the ones that we come across more often. I have a few of the other ones listed in my eBay store, but this one I have not listed yet because to me it was more unique. I love the beautiful gem colored glass pieces in this, and it definitely reminds me of Chanel. Same with this one. This one I thought was really unique. It is the faux pearl pink glass, and the glass is this molded textured glass. Really pretty pink color. Isn't that neat? I love that. Plus, I love pink. And this one, I just love these vintage cobalt blue pieces. This one's really old. So when a lot of times this comes up, like, how do you tell the age of a piece? Now, well, while the findings can tell you a lot, that is not all I look at, because a lot of pieces are remade and that could get kind of tricky, but you have to look at the wear of the metals as well. Okay, so clearly the findings and pieces in this necklace are old, but when you look in close, let me see if I can get you to show. When you look close at the metal, you can see the age. That takes a while to do. That is not a modern piece. It's not even a redone modern piece. This is an old piece. Now, I'm not for sure how old, but I definitely know that it is. And the cobalt blue is so brilliant in this necklace. So when I'm looking at age on my pieces, oh goodness, I look at the findings, I look at the pieces, but then I also look closely at metals, the plastics, the elastics. If you look closely at the pieces, it will tell you a little bit more about the age of the piece. So that's a little tip because that comes up often. Let me scoot back out. Isn't that cool? I love it. I love it. You can see when my hand's not behind it how brilliant that blue is. Okay. All right, this piece I've had for a while. It is one of my favorite rhinestone pieces. It is mixed with really beautiful glass. I will show you closely. And it's a beautiful pink lavender color. Look at that. Love it. And this one I like as well. I do like the other one better, but this one is pretty also. It's got the black, clear, and the Aurora Borealis crystals in there. Right, the next several items I'm going to show you are going to be Native American pieces. I have so much Native American jewelry in my collection, and I'm going to show you a few of the pieces right now. Now this bracelet right here is probably what started my love for Native American jewelry. I was at a community yard sale, and at one of the yard sales the gentleman had a basket of jewelry, and this bracelet was in there with several pieces, and oh my goodness, he did not know what he had. I really at the time didn't even know what I was buying. I just knew it was really unique and special. And I want to say I paid $5 for a whole bag of jewelry from him, and most of them were Native American. Now this one, before I ever even think of selling it, I need to get fixed. It needs to be soldered there, the silver separated. And I honestly don't know of a place to take it to yet, and I want to do research before just taking it to anybody. But look at the turquoise on this. It has like druzy crystals in there. I don't know if you can see. I have had this bracelet for a long time. This was the very first piece, and then it kind of sparked an interest from there, and I kept collecting from that point on. It is not marked, but it is sterling silver. And he had said that his mother passed some jewelry down to his daughters. And why he was parting with them, I don't know, but I have cherished it ever since. Okay, let's see what pieces have a story behind it. This necklace does. This was another really amazing find. I was in Arizona, and I stopped at a couple garage sales, and a lady was selling all of this woman's jewelry who had passed, and there was so much cool jewelry there, and quite a few of these vintage Native American pieces. I got branch coral pieces. I got necklaces like this, a few others like this. I'm sure they will make their way into one of these videos at some point. But yeah, she was selling them for $1 to $2 a piece. She had no idea of the quality of jewelry that she was selling. It was like a family friend who was selling it, all the woman's jewelry for them. And yeah, I've not parted with them yet. It's got the onyx and turquoise. There's like something on there I need to get off, but just noticed it. All right. Okay, where to go? All right, this guy's cute. Look how cute he is. It says sterling. It's a brooch and a pendant. Cute little frog. Great engravings. Great setting. I thought he was super cute. The rest of these pieces, I believe, were in online. All right, look at this ring. We've all seen turquoise rings, but this one is pretty massive. It's more than half of my finger. Definitely a statement turquoise piece. I believe it is signed. So this is what I was talking about. I've maybe in the last video how I said a lot of the vintage Native American pieces will have a etched signature on the silver, and this is what you need to look out for. Now, who that is, I'm not sure yet. I have not done research on most of these pieces because I have no desire to sell them. It's normally when I am ready to sell something is when I will do the research for it. Other than that, I just admire it, wear it, hold on to it, love it, all the above. But yeah, this is one of my bigger turquoise rings. Really beautiful piece of turquoise on this as well. All right, here is a bracelet, sterling silver, turquoise, bear paw. Yeah, I don't think this one was signed. If not, it's not easy to see. Definitely could be for a man or a woman, I think. And then this one's a little bit more modern than the others. It is just a really thick piece of silver. Beautiful turquoise inlay in this. It's just really well done. This one is Thomas Francisco sterling. Haven't looked it up. I don't even know the value of this bracelet. Like I said, I'm not ready to part with it. I actually really like it. It is a hefty silver piece, that is for sure. All the way around. And it is just, the inlay is done so well. Quality piece. All right, I have a couple pairs of earrings. Have I showed you guys these ones yet? I couldn't remember. I handle so much jewelry, it's hard to remember. All right, these I just thought were unique. I loved the square silver piece, the engravings. So those I like. This is a double one for me because I love lapis lazuli, and they're Native American and lapis lazuli, so these are a favorite of mine. Beautiful blue quality gemstones in this. It's marked sterling. And like before, let me know which pieces were your guys' favorites. I love to hear about your favorites, or some special pieces that you might have that you have saved on or held on to. I love the fetish pieces, the pieces with the animals and the gemstones. All right, the next several items are going to be rings. This ring right here is David Yurman. This I actually won on an auction on eBay, and I did pay quite a bit for it. I did not buy this with the intention of reselling. I bought this one for me because I loved it. It's actually, let me take off my ring. It's 14 karat gold, sterling, silver, and a blue topaz. And look at the cut on that blue topaz. I just thought it was really neat. And I love David Yurman. So I actually did pay quite a bit for this. This one will stay with me. It definitely wasn't bought for the purpose of making money, because there's really, I paid up for it. There's not much profit to be made. Maybe if I hold on to it, but yeah, so that wasn't the intention on that one. This one I also really love. Look at this one's bigger. This one's aquamarine in sterling silver, and it is just a stunning ring. I think it's beautiful. You can see the light blue there. Okay. This one I also really like. I wear this one. It's made similarly to the Petite Point Native American rings, but it's not. It is not. It's just made similarly. I don't believe this one to be Native American. It's still pretty and I love it. Okay, this one's super unique. Okay, so you have the big silver heart on this side. And then if you wanted just to not have as big, it's the little one on that one. So I think this ring is super unique and it's cute. It's just a silver heart. It's a solid ring, as you can see. Depends on what you're feeling. Love that one. I wear that one. Oh, this is another one that I really like a lot. So it has that open design, almost like a swooping where it's hugging the finger. It is a rutilated quartz. It looks like citrine to me, but see like those hairline inclusions in there. That is one that I wear. This one is fun. It's just sterling silver, cubic zirconian, like a flower bouquet. I like this one. You see that open, almost vine-like design on the sides. Now, all these are rings that I personally have worn and do like to wear. This one is more of a cocktail ring. This is 18 karat gold electroplate. I just think it's fun. Look at the facets on that. Now, this is actually testing as a gemstone, but I thought originally that it was a cubic zirconian, but it is testing up in the gemstone, so I'm not quite sure what that is. That is just a fun, like going out somewhere nice. You want something flashy. I love like that peachy orange color. Isn't that brilliant? Next, I have a few pendants to share. Okay, first I'll show this one. This one's super cool. It is the fossil ammonite. I just think this is super unique. Love it. Love gemstones, fossils, all those things. And that one's, this is a hefty, this is a big one. That's like over 2 inches long. And the next three, as you can see, are moonstone, one of my absolute favorite gemstones. And this one right here is like your more everyday wear. It is more simple, more small. Still a really substantial piece for its size. Like it's a nice thick bezel setting there. So I love this one. And it's small. These ones are more of a statement. This one also has the moonstone and the blue topaz. Look at that when the light hits it. Is that just stunning? You can see like all of the, oh, I just love it. I'm amazed by it. So it's a beautiful teardrop shape and it sits really nice on the chest. And this is double moonstone. It's quite amazing to me. I absolutely am obsessed with it. So yeah, the likelihood of me selling these anytime soon is very slim because I love them. Okay, can't pick them up. All right, let's go over some brooches. I have just a few things more. We'll go over some brooches. Oops. We're probably coming to the time where we need to be about done. Let's see, do I have any more in here? Nope. Okay, so let's go to the big bright ones first. These are the vintage metal. You see these often. These ones are big, and I just think they are pretty. Like this bold, bright, almost neon pink. Love. And then this pretty yellow. The enamel on this one is in better condition. I like those. Oh, let's go here. This one is a Miriam Haskell. I always feel like I hit the jackpot when I come across one of her items. Even though this one is missing a couple little pearls you can see down here. But in pretty good condition considering how old this piece is. She's very, very known for this Baroque style pearl on her pieces. There's that. This one's pretty. I just think this one is so beautiful. It is spring with this enamel and these gorgeous, even multi-toned rhinestones. Look at this one. Like you could even see like all these pieces, the texture on them. I just think this one is stunning. This one has almost like a watermelon. I'm not certain what designer made this, but I am certain that I think it's gorgeous. This also, I love this little dangling crystal here in the middle. It is bold, it is beautiful. There's so much depth to this one. And then it's open in the middle. Look, it kind of like raises and stacks, and I just think this one is gorgeous. There's this one. I love the multi-tone in the little crystals there, the glass pieces. Okay, this last one is one of my favorites. When I look this up, I see the name Juliana come up. Whether or not it is, I do not know. You always have someone that thinks they're an expert and is going to say, nope, it's not. And maybe it's not, maybe it is. I am not the type to ever pretend like I am an expert of anything, honestly. Unless you were there when it was made or it is signed, I don't know how you can be so sure. But it's beautiful. Nonetheless. It may have been made to be in the style of hers, but it is just gorgeous. The glass, the crystals, how it is made. I just think this one is just beautiful. And I'm not in a rush to sell this one. I know that there is a figure 8 that a lot of people say, oh, there's another brooch in here I didn't take out. A figure 8 puddling on the back of a lot of the Juliana pieces. This is sterling silver, marcasite, mother of pearl, very Art Deco vibes here. And I just think it looks nice. So anyways, yes, I'm not an expert, and as much as so many people like to pretend that they aren't either. Okay, this is in here because I love amber, and this is an egg yolk amber sterling silver pendant. It is the perfect size where this is more of a wearable piece for me. I don't wear bold jewelry all the time. This is more like everyday wear for me. It's a pretty little heart-shaped egg yolk butterscotch. It's kind of butterscotchy, actually, more than egg yolk, but I love it. Okay, what else? All right. This one is not marked. It is a gorgeous statement piece of a collar necklace. This is very couture, very runway. Could be Anne Klein. She does make a lot of this brushed matte gold jewelry. It is not signed. It has like this flat, but I just think it is a really nice piece. Like, it is classy, classic jewelry, but you're still going to make that statement with this bold piece that sits on the collar. And I like that piece. All right. Oh, there's another ring in here that didn't come out. Okay, this one's in here because it's tanzanite, and I love tanzanite. Actually, it's a little snug on that one. It's just a really pretty 3 rows of nice size tanzanite crystals. I love that color. All right, let's see. We're getting down to it. Okay, let me show these 2 pieces. Now, these next 2 pieces I have never worn. I just think they're gorgeous. They are gemstones and glass, and they are statement pieces, and they're just, honestly, to me, beautiful works of art in the form of jewelry. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to get them both in. Okay, let's do one at a time, because they're big. I do not know the designer of these. They are sterling silver. This is like a mother of pearl, and then you have the different gemstone pieces. It looks like pearls and citrine and tourmaline. I'll show you guys closely, but look at how pretty that is, and what a gorgeous piece to sit there on the neck with a gorgeous black dress. This is a piece for sure that is going to catch an eye. All the pieces are wire wrapped and kind of clustered. See that? I've had these for a while. I just think they're beautiful. A well-made, beautiful piece of jewelry like this, to me, is art. And I've never tested this. This actually feels like it could be onyx, not glass. Okay, there's that one. And then there's this one. They're heavy. Look at that. Beautiful pieces of agate and glass and amethyst. And all of the centers are more a little clustered. Looks like there's some pearls back here. Oh yeah, this flower over here is pearl. Just beautiful. Okay, let's look close. Is that so beautiful? Such a heavy piece. All right, the last piece for today, I'm going to go ahead and cut it here because I think I've gone long enough. So we'll end with this piece. This is such a cool necklace. This is Chinese. This is a carved nut. And they call these necklaces, they have a name, and I'm sure I'm not going to pronounce it right, but it's like Heidiao or Heidiao. It's like H-E-D-I-A-O. Let me show you closely. And this is either, it's two gemstones here, but it's either jade or a nephrite or something. But each one of these nuts is a carved face. Isn't that cool? Look at the detail on these carvings with the hair and the ear, the mustache and beard, the depth of the eyes in this one. All right, I think we're going to go ahead and end here. Thank you for being here with me while I showed you guys some of my most favorite pieces that I'm holding on to for now, but will eventually probably part with. Let me know which ones were your favorite. Hope you guys are all doing well, and until next time, thank you for watching. Goodbye.